All right. Hello and welcome here to Kenai, Alaska.
Yeah, I was just interacting with one of the fans. He was in the window. I think he said "Go Miners," maybe.
It's possible because we are at a
Right.
on the road, albeit in Kenai, taking on the Peninsula Oilers.
But this team does travel well. I have seen a lot of green and yellow in the stands within the past few nights now, going on game here in Kenai.
Absolutely. Dropped one of the previous four, but swept a doubleheader yesterday. The Oilers.
You know what they call that? Sweep Sunday.
That's a sweep Sunday. That's right.
Sweep Sunday. Didn't actually get to play bingo last night. I know we talked about it a little bit, but by the time we got into the bingo hall, they were shutting it down, and they wouldn't let us buy a card. I was all in, too. Me and actually the kid we'll see pitching tonight, Andrew Nardi. We play some bingo, but no avail. Either, so that's good.
Absolutely. That's always that's always pretty decent, and bingo hall.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 to a room, 2 bunk beds in each, kind of like a closet. No.
Ben Taylor calls this road trip here minor league light.
That's right.
That's
and right. It's like a college dorm, but like instead of just you and your roommate, it's like you and your roommate and your roommate and your roommate.
All right. Well, there is baseball being played here, and lineup for tonight for the Miners: Austin Bull at shortstop, batting second, Justin Ammons in center, Preston Pavlica out and right, Blake Benefield at first, Andy Thomas behind Oscar Marchena ninth. Quinn Cotton takes that for a ball. 1-0 from Josh Congdon.
Yeah, Cotton got to play in the first game of the doubleheader yesterday. Went 2 for 5 there in game 1.
Pitch number 2 is foul and out of 1.
Correction, he went 3 for 5 there in game 1. A double and 2 singles in the 6th and 7th inning. And that was a 7th inning game, so you know that we scored a lot of runs if you batted 5 times in a 7th inning game.
1-1 pitch. That one outside for ball 2-1. In that first game of the doubleheader, the Miners averaged just over 5 batters per inning. And in game 2, they just over 4. So kind of a difference there that Ben Taylor likes to point out as Cotton takes that for a ball 3-1. The goal is usually to get 5 to the plate per inning, and Miners did that and won by 10 as Cotton swings and misses. That'll be strike 2, and the count is full.
Taylor preaches on getting on base and having the next guy in the lineup move up. So it's all about moving that line with 2 outs. About that.
Congdon ready and delivers. 3-2 pitch. That one hit high, foul, and it sails out of play. For the Oilers, Oliver Dunn at second base, Matthew Acosta in center field, Caleb Hicks playing third base and batting third, John Thomas at shortstop, Raymond Kerr at first base, Kellen Strom in right field, Ryan Smith over in left, Kip Moore behind the plate, and Josh Congdon will be himself in the 9-hole. Once again, the 3-2 pitch is hit towards the second baseman, who fields it cleanly, bounces in there, but calls him out at first. Nice play over there from Kerr. It'll be 1 away for the Miners here, top of first. Austin Bull went 1 for 5 in game 1 yesterday and 1 for 2 with 2 walks in the second game. Takes that one for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch from Congdon is in there for another ball. 2-0 the count now.
The team in runs scored on the season so far with 8 through 6 games.
Pitch. Another ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
Second in walks with 6. Jack Brooks with 7.
So finding a way to get on base. Let's see. Pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1.
Yeah, second in hits and first in at bats. So yeah, finding ways to get on base and finding ways to score as well. And 6 games having 8 runs. That's not a bad start to the ABL.
Not a bad clip. And Bull fouls that one high and out of play. And another full count for Congdon here early. The Oilers hoping to get as many innings as possible out of Josh Congdon tonight. Kind of a depleted staff for the Oilers. Bull knocks that one right up the middle, gets past Congdon, fielded by the shortstop. Bull hustling, but is not able to make it. So nice play by John Thomas over there at short. And that will be 2 away for the Miners, bringing up Justin Ammons, tonight's center fielder. That one taken for a ball, 1-0. Ammons hit a home run in game number 1, and then a triple in game number 2. It's only 2 hits across both games, but 2 RBIs. Not bad. 2-0 pitch now is taken for a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch from Congdon. Is bunt was shown from Ammons and strike number 2. Even count. 2 away here, top of the first inning. The pitch. That one hit high in the infield. Thomas will have it, and that will do it for the Miners. 1, 2, 3 inning to start the game. When we come back, we've got the bottom of the first right here on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. And we're back here in Kenai for the bottom of the first inning. This brings Andrew Nardi, Miners. For a strike, going one. Pitch. For ball, 1-1. Nardi out of Ventura Community College. That one chopped right up the middle. That'll be a base hit for Oliver Dunn to lead off the inning.
Now batting fielder, that's the Oilers. Center fielder from the University of
Yeah, and has one outing so far in this young season. 7 full innings pitched. Only gave up 3 hits, but did give up 2 earned runs.
Single will bring up Matthew Acosta. Acosta went 1 for 3 in game 1 and 1 for 3 in game 2 as well. Doubleheader yesterday. Pitch. That one, first pitch, hit to the shortstop. Austin Bowles got it over to first. And so that will be an out at first. So Acosta rounds out to the shortstop, but Dunn advances.
Yeah, great job by Austin Bull there, making the snag and making the long throw, kind of just in time to get the out there.
Yeah, I knew there was no double play really opportunity. Everything was moving well. Folks on first the whole time. Got the batter out, and that will bring up Caleb Hicks for the Oilers. Pitch. That one outside and low for ball number 1. Way here in the bottom of the first inning between the Miners and the Oilers. And that one is hit into shallow center. Austin has got it for out number 2.
Now batting fielder, that's the Oilers. Shortstop from the University of Southern California. Number 20, John Thomas.
John Thomas to bat for the Oilers now in the 4-hole. So all 3 batters so far for the Oilers making some contact. But there is 2 away. Runner at second. Pitch now from Nardi. Hitting there for a strike. 0-1. Thomas will trot out there to talk with his pitcher real quick. The 0-1 pitch from Nardi is fouled away towards left, and that will be strike number 2. Oh, and 2 the count. 2 away. Nardi set and delivers. And that one is chopped foul. Remains 0-2.
Yeah, Nardi there with the off speed. Does have a changeup, does have a curveball, does have a slider, all in the repertoire, along with a pretty decent fastball. But he likes going with those off speed pitches. Definitely, if he can locate his changeup pretty well, we'll see that a lot tonight.
Lefty to lefty here. That one goes for a ball, 1-2. And Nardi, nice move over to second, keeping the runner honest over there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. And the pitch. Knocked down the first base line, foul. It's 1-2. Already set and ready to deliver the 1-2 pitch. That one is called for ball number 2. Count is even at 2. The whole Miners infield is ready.
Yeah,
to
looked
the
pretty
dugout
good.
there.
Looked pretty good up here for sure. I guess it just might have missed low and outside. Or down the middle. I don't know.
We might have to ask him. 2-2 pitch from Nardi. That one swing, and that's going to make its way up the middle. Oilers sending a run home. It'll be an RBI single here in the bottom of the first inning with 2 outs. And just like that, Miners trail 1 here in the bottom of the first. That will bring up Raymond Kerr now, tonight's first baseman for the Oilers, to bat with 1 on and 2 away. The Oilers are early in the bottom of the first. Already throws over to first.
Poor kid, he said to me last night, every time he slides, it most makes me he thinks about me.
Really?
The pitch
Because of the hands.
is called for a strike.
How much detergent do you go through each day?
It's the shout,
Oh.
basically. The shout.
Lefty to lefty.
How much of that do you go through?
Well, wait a second. That pick
Last night I
gets past Benefield there a little bit, not too far. The runner will not advance.
Yeah, good job by Nardi holding the runner on there at first base. Lefties with the slick move. So we've seen so many times series already. Good moves to first, and I think we've already had like 5 or 6 pickoffs.
Yeah, if there's aggressive base running for sure, then those lefties, of which the Miners have plenty, take advantage of it. As we see there, another throw over to first.
Yates thinks he'll be a good arm.
Thomas with a healthy lead over there at first. He takes off. Nardi with a good move over to second.
He's got it.
And he's in there for a stolen base. Nardi decided to go to first.
That was a lousy,
And
very lousy.
so Thomas will be safe at second. So runner in scoring position for the Oilers with 1 strike on the current batter, Raymond Kerr, 2 away. So Kerr steps back into the box. Nardi delivers. That one chopped right back to the mound for Nardi, who flips it over to Benefield at first, and that will end the inning. But the Oilers score one off an RBI single. When we come back, it's the top of the second inning on your Matsu Miners broadcast. Welcome back to your my broadcast. Troy was to bat, and he takes that for strike number one. Havlicka, pretty good day yesterday. 1 for 3, but 2 runs in the first game. 3 for 4 with an RBI and a run in game number 2.
Yeah, 3 for 4 RBI. Can't ruin that.
And one of the more productive hitters on the team is that a swing and a miss for strike number 2. 1-2 the count now.
9 on the season so far through 6 games.
The 1-2 pitch from Congdon is ripped foul on the third base line, so it'll stay 1-2. That one is chopped down the first base line. It will go foul. So we'll do it again at 1-2. One-two pitch. That one is high, sails in there. And that will be ball 2.
Yeah, the breaking ball didn't really break much
Not a whole
there.
lot of break. 2-2 pitch. That one looks to be a bit outside. So the count is full for Pavlica. Three-two pitch is ripped foul, and we'll do it again. 3-2.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat now with 3 foul balls fouled off.
Pitch. That one's hit high and will go foul.
Did I say the ninth pitch? I'm sorry.
We're going to see pitch
Number 10.
10. And as I said in the first inning, Oilers, one of the probably worst case scenarios here, as not a lot of pitchers available tonight after this long series. A lot of pitchers have seen time, and Pavlica fouls that one back. So it remains 3. Pitch count rises for Congdon.
That foul ball is brought to you by the Jonas Brothers. Got to turn the mic on. Yeah. 11 pitch to the at-bat.
3-2 pitch.
There we go.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 after a long at bat. Pavlica will take a seat, and that brings up first baseman for the Miners, Blake Benefield.
Baseman. Number 34, Blake Benefield.
1 for 4 in game 1 yesterday. And then in game 2 went 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a walk.
Yeah, Benefield did have that 2-run shot there in the, what was that, game 2 of this series. He's batting .368 on the year, does have that 1 home run and 7 RBIs to go along with it.
1-0 pitch. Bounces in there.
There you go. Yeah, you win.
Check swing will be counted as a strike for Benefield. Unfortunate break there. 1-1 the count. Don't see a lot of those go for strikes when they bounce in. Not in my time, at least.
Yeah, Benefield's so sure that that he didn't swing. He even asked for the and didn't like the call. Obviously, it didn't look like he went around. But I mean, we have probably the worst angle here in the booth.
It's a tough one, but can 2-1 to count now after that one goes low and away for ball number 2. And the pitch called strike 2. Two pitch from Congdon is fouled straight back into the netting there, and it will remain 2-2. Benefield leads the Alaskan Baseball League in RBIs with 9. And there are 2 Miners tied at second with 7 apiece, and that's a swing and a miss. Benefield strikes out swinging. 2 away here, bottom or inning rather, and that brings up Andy Thomas.
Catcher, number 25, Andy Thomas.
Thomas was the designated hitter for game 1 yesterday. Went 3 for 4, 3 runs and an RBI, and hit was 0 for 1 in game 2. Takes that for a strike, 0 and 1. The pitch outside, 1 and 1.
Yeah, Thomas leads the team in batting average with 500, actually tied with the other catcher, Ryan Haug. Both fairly new guys. Tom only appeared in 4 games, only 12 at-bats, but does have those 6 hits for a 500 batting average.
And that one sails in for ball number 2. Two-one pitch. That one ripped foul there from Andy Thomas. But 2 and 2.
Go.
Swing and a miss. That will be strike 3. So 3 strikeouts in the inning there. Miners, and we hitting. Miners trail 1-0. We'll be right back on your Metsu Miners broadcast. And we're back here with your Metsu Miners broadcast. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski in the booth. Miners off to a slow start here. They trail 1-0. Andrew Nardi on the mound. Kellen Strom to bat for the Oilers, and Nardi fires that one in for a strike. 0 and 1. Already in some trouble in the first. A lot of contact from the Oilers as Strom shows bunt, and that one will go in for ball 1. In a 2-out RBI single, lone run for the Oilers. That one is chopped towards shortstop Bowl, has trouble getting it out of his glove, and that will safe at first for Strom. So 1 on, none away for the Oilers left fielder, Ryan Smith.
back and the hole. The hit out of the way.
Nardi throws over to first.
With this speed of the play, there's no way they would have gotten that. There's no way. That's a hit.
Nardi set to throw over to first, not deliver to home. Bottom of the second here in Kenai. Nardi to Smith. It's high and outside for ball number one. The pitch. That one hit and fouled right back over our heads.
Unique bus charters.
1-1. That one in for a strike. Thomas feigned to move over to first. No throw. Will be a 1-2 count with none away and one on.
No, not now, but before he had to.
A gorgeous day here in Kenai. 48 degrees, a little chilly, honestly. Winds at 10 miles per hour. I was pretty cold out there shagging balls and left.
It is chilly, but thankfully no rain. You can tell.
Oh, absolutely.
I can never quite tell when it's going to rain and when it's not.
Yeah, 5 minutes, right? 5-minute rule.
That's right. That's what I've learned to live by in my time up here. 2-2 count.
But definitely a cold Monday evening nonetheless. We can kind of see that by the lack of fans here tonight. Obviously, it's Monday night. You know, some people have to work eventually.
And the ones that are here are bundled up.
Absolutely.
Jackets and hats, blankets. That one
Whoa.
close.
Are you kidding me?
Looked real good from up here, but it's going to be called a ball, and that will bring it to a full count.
You know, I can't really down there because we're up here, but from down there, I'm sure it looked pretty good too.
Yeah.
Batter kind of got just waited for his exit call, but
Never got it.
never got it.
It's 3-2.
Oh.
Throw to first. Had a chance, but Strong to slide back in safely. So once again, we wait for the 3-2 pitch. Nardi delivers. That one hit high, and it's going to be fouling out of play.
Half out ball brought to you by OSI. Technically, he hit one out of the park.
One on, none away. Miners trail 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. 2 count now. Throw over.
That one was fast.
Ready and delivers. And that one
Got him.
hit into left field.
That's
That's going to fall in a fair ball. Getting over there quick, so it'll just be
Now
a
back to
single.
your Peninsula Oilers.
Just got down over there, so
University.
2 on and none away. Bottom of the second.
It was just going to keep pushing foul, and never really did. Landed right on that line there, and allowed by Quinn Cotton to get over there quick and limit the base running.
And we'll see a visit to the mound from pitching coach May. The Miners, and already off to a little rougher start than we've seen from the pitchers for the Miners.
Yeah, like you talked about, the oil contact with the ball, and what's different and sticks out to me is contact, but hitting it right to the defense. And here they're getting base hits and moving guys around. So good start by them, and a tough spot to be in here, only an inning, but not anything that we haven't seen before, not anything that Andrew Nardi hasn't seen before.
Fair point. Then the mound is over. Really, we'll head back slow as ever to the dugout. We've been told it's not a shtick. It's how he operates.
Yeah, it's actually one of my roommates now. So yeah, he's a pretty slow. I mean, not slow. He knows what he likes.
Very thorough. So 2 on, none away.
Honestly, if I were him, I'd try to push one to second.
More bunts. That one's going to be in there. It's going to drop over to second.
Damn it.
So that'll be a
Now back
out
to
at
the
second. So
Peninsula
1 away.
pitcher,
Runners at the corners.
Josh.
Over there.
So first and third, 1 out. And the pitcher, Josh Congdon, now heads to the plate for the Oilers. Hit in game number 1 yesterday, 0 for 1, and not play in game number 2. And Nardi throws to first.
Concerned about that runner.
Yeah.
Moore is safe. Not really that close. Jammed up. Nardi will get pitcher.
That's it. That's obstruction.
Got him in a rundown.
That's obstruction. He's safe.
Benefield will tag him out as he slides at home.
Single safe. Third base umpire single safe.
Seems to be some discussion there as to interference.
That should be a run.
So home plate umpire is talking things over, and the Oilers are pretty fired up here.
Oh yes, fired up is definitely. Some people just need to kind of simmer down and just let the umpires do their job, and they'll figure it out. Coach is talking to them, but obviously fans always love getting in it and feeling like they're a part of the team.
There having a lively discussion, but we'll see if anything changes. As it would stand, and it looks like
Protest the game.
the play will stand, so pegged out at home,
Peninsula Oilers.
and it will be 2 outs, bottom of the second.
Oliver, Josh.
Runners at second and third for the Oilers.
They called him out. Shitty call.
And Dunn will be up to bat for the Oilers after a interesting play, to say the least. Already delivers. One goes for a ball, 1-0.
That's obstruction.
The 1-0 pitch. And Thomas throws it, and it bounces off a runner and into foul territory. And that looks like that's going to be a run scored. So despite hitting the runner there in fair territory, it is 2-0. So get more scores for the Oilers. 2-0 now, bottom of the second.
Yeah, a couple questionable calls here and a couple interesting plays nonetheless.
Bizarre plays here, but don't quite know what to expect. Got to be ready for everything. And that one gets past Thomas. And just like that, the bases are cleared. And the Miners trail 3-0 here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. And all 3 runs for the Oilers today have been scored with 2 outs. Now, 3-0 count done. Nothing, bottom of the second with 2 outs. Nardi delivers. Called strike 3-1. That'll be low. He walked him. Inning continues for the Oilers. Matthew Acosta comes to
Number 8, Matthew Acosta.
1 on 2 away. Wild inning of baseball. Nardi delivers. That one goes for 1-0. Nardi throws over to first. Acosta grounded out in his first at bat. So he's 0 for 1. Another throw to first there. No. That one's a chopper over to second. Chenea's got it over to first for out number 3, but a wild bottom of the second inning here in Kenai finds the Miners down 3-0 after 2 score. We head to the top of the third on your Metsu Miners broadcast. Top of the third inning here in Kenai. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski here. Miners trail 3-0. But third baseman Oscar Marchena is trying to change that here on his first plate appearance. That one outside and low for a ball. 1-0.
So anyway, it was basically a cancellation of what the first call was and the second call was. So either way, it resulted in a run.
Swing and a miss from Marchena. That will be strike one. Count is even. Another big swing from the third baseman, and that will be a swing and a miss. So 1-2 the count now. Marchena out of University of Massachusetts Lowell, native of Miami, Florida. And he takes that for ball two. Pitch. On outside. Full count. Full count pitch. Outside. And Marchena, after falling behind there in the count, draws the walk to third inning.
Yeah, good job to stay disciplined there. It's tough when you're behind in the count like he was, but good job to lay off those pitches and get a free base.
Now that brings up the designated hitter for the Miners, Spencer Henson, who personally I'm excited to see bat tonight, right now.
Absolutely. Should be fun.
Got to take some BP today and see what he can do. And he hits that one. First pitch, first swing, popped up to the second baseman. So unfortunately, we don't get to see too much, just one pitch, but popped out to second. So one away, one on, and that brings up 9-hole hitter, Brandon Chinea. Went 3 for 4 in game number 1 yesterday, but 0 for 2 in game 2. One of his hits, an RBI triple in that first game, off the wall in right center field.
Yeah, that RBI triple definitely shows what he's capable of, and to have that out of somebody that you put in a 9-hole is a pretty big deal.
That one down for a ball, 1-0, and Chinea is an example of how the Miners just have weapons up and down the lineup. It's no knock on his hitting ability, as we know it's definitely there, but his speed and just being able to move around in the lineup like that, you can't bat everybody at 4. It's just not how the game works. So someone's got to bat 9th, and the Miners are fortunate enough to have him down there.
Yeah, very efficient batting, and it just shows like you said that the Miners don't really.
That one's hit. And going fast. Think our part at Sioux Valley. For any problem you got with your vehicle, they could probably help you out. They got the parts for it. Visit www.napaalaska.com for more information. 1-1 pitch. That one hit high into shallow left field. Shortstop. John Thomas is over there to get it. That'll be 2 down for the Miners. 1 on away. That brings up with
Yeah.
away here. Miners trail. That one bounces in for a ball. 1-0. Gotten, as we said earlier in our pregame show, which can be found on our YouTube page, that he went 5 for 3, or 3 for 5 rather. That would be something as he fouls that one back for
Yeah,
strike
I'd
number
love
1.
to get 5 hits with only 3
5 hits on
at-bats.
3 at bats would be unbelievable.
No, seriously.
Seriously, unbelievable. 3 for 5, 2 RBIs in game number 1, and pitch hit and played a little bit in game 2, but was 0 for 1 in his only plate appearance. Still a big day for the young man as he takes that for a ball. 2-1. And a throw over to first there from the right-hander Cogden. Miners trying to get something moving here, trailing 3 in the 3rd. And Cotton takes that one for a strike right down the middle, 2-2. Pitch, Marchena off and running. And he's going to be thrown out at second base to end the inning. So the Miners don't score. And we head to the bottom half. They trail 3-0. We'll be right back with your Matsu Miners broadcast. Welcome back here. Bottom of the 3rd inning. And that pitch from Nardi as a strike after a check swing. And that one goes for strike number 2.
Now, if you intentionally stick out a hand, yeah, okay.
Caleb Hicks to bat. And that one is knocked foul. So we'll do it again, 0-2. Miners trail 3-0. Oilers scored 2 in the bottom of the second after the bizarre turn of events after a right at home after and poor throw down to third base from catcher Andy Thomas. Hit one of the Oilers and bounced away. Allowing the runner to score. That one goes for a ball 1-2. Nardi set to deliver. That one low and outside. 2-2. Already trying to get into a rhythm here. Innings. That one low, and the count is full, 3-2. So, full count, none away. Here in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch from Nardi. Hit fair down the third base line, but another from Oscar Marchena. And he throws him out at first. A real nice play there for the Miners for out number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. It's got to be huge for his confidence, too. Made a couple of bloopers early in the year. Obviously, with the rotating infield, it's tough to make up for that. But he got a chance there and really made a good job. Kept the ball in front of him, dove, nice stop right in his glove, and made the one-hop throw there to get him out. Good job by Benefield on the scoop as well.
Yeah, fantastic play on both ends. And that one in for a ball, 1-0. Might be just what Nardi needs to get in the groove there. A little bit of a good momentum swing for the Miners. Some nice defense behind him. That one in for a strike, 1-1. One pitch. That one low, 2-1. Two-one pitch. That one chopped to first. Benefield's got it, and he'll take it himself. 2 away here.
Good job by Nardi there to run it down and expect the flip there from Benefield, but Benefield said, "Hey man, I got it. Don't worry about it. Lay off." So good job there by both Benefield and Nardi.
That's something that kind of was touched on after the game, and that there was a play where not everyone was on the same page covering first base communication-wise. So
yeah, it looked like they figured it out
nice
there.
to see them tighten the screws
very
on
nice.
that. Nardi delivers to Raymond Kerr, who bounces that one. That will be fielded cleanly by Chinea and over to first. So a 1-2-3 inning from Andrew Nardi to end the third. We head to the top of the fourth. Miners trail 3-0. We'll be right back on your Matsu Miners broadcast. Welcome back to Kenai, Alaska. Matsu Miners trail 3-0 here.
Some more great fan interaction, man. Love it up here. Can't get enough.
Absolutely. And Quinn Cotton gets a fresh start after the caught stealing to end the inning, and he takes advantage of it with a knock over the second baseman there into right center. So
Yeah.
a leadoff hit.
I think I'd take a new count rather than having the pressure of a full count there like he had before Marchena was caught stealing in the last inning.
Yeah. A fresh count with no outs is preferable, I would say, to full count and 2 outs. And stays up Austin Bull. Miners. And he lays down a bunt down the first base line. It goes foul. That will be strike number 1. Miners trying to capitalize off of a nice bottom half of the third there from Nardi. A 1-2-3 inning. First of the evening for the Miners.
Yeah, it's got to be nice moving forward with that. Good for the confidence after giving up 3 runs, 1 in the first and then 2 there in the second. So good job to get in and get out, make quick work of it, and keep the pitch count low as well.
Bull takes that one outside for ball number 1. Count is even at 1. And Kellen Strom, the new pitcher for the Oilers, replaces Josh Congdon. A lot of moving around. Oliver Dunn has moved over to third base. Caleb Hicks goes to first, and that is a knock into right field for Austin Bull, and it gets past the right fielder, Ray and Bull will go to second. Cotton, third.
Yeah, exactly where you want to be for the Miners, just capitalizing on the mistake of the Oilers, just like they kind of did a few times so far in the series as well. So good job, good start there in the 4th inning. New pitcher on the mound, a good way to rough him up a little bit early before he records his first out.
So what very well could have been 2 on and none away. There's 1 in, 1 on, and none away for Justin Ammons. Flied out in his first at bat, so he's 0 for 1. Ammons rips that one, and that's going to find its way into right. Past the diving first baseman. Bull will score. Nowhere near home plate. And RBI single. And just like spare pitching and for ball Miners at the top of the 4th, and that one is, or ball number 2, 2. The left field. Got it. First there, so 1 away, 1 on for the first baseman Benefield. Ammons looked like he was ready to take off, but stayed over at first over there. Benefield knocks that one back and foul.
Brought to you by Ron Horvath.
We there. We got our stream back. Alaska in the top of the fourth inning. One away. Miners trail 3-2. Couple RBI singles for the Miners here. Outside to Benefield, 3-1. And strong. 3-1 pitch, and that will be high for a ball 4. Benefield reaches on a walk, so one out. Bring up Andy Thomas.
Number 25, Andy Thomas.
I apologize if the video stream is not coming through. Hopefully you can hear us out there, but we are experiencing some technical difficulties up here. 2 on, 1 away. Andy Thomas takes that for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, if you can't watch the game or hear us, obviously you wouldn't be hearing this message. But if you can, you could always follow us on Twitter for live updates, score updates, and whenever I feel like punching some tweets out there at ABL Miners. We now are up to 713 followers. I know we set the goal at like what 705, 706 the other day, and
we set that goal before the start of the second game yesterday, and before the game even started.
703, I think we were at. I don't know.
703, and by the end of the game, we were at 708, and that one is a liner into left field. Ammons will be around third. He will score. So another RBI single for the Miners here. And just like that, it's a tie game. 3-3 in the top of the fourth with only 1 away. And Oscar Marchena comes to the plate. And the Miners roughing up Strom here pretty early. A lot of talking on the mound there. Here in the top of the fourth, game is tied at 3. The Oilers scored in the first, and then in a very unusual second inning, got them 2 more runs, so by 3, but have added 3 here so far in the top of the fourth with a handful of RBI singles. And Oscar Marchena finds himself at the plate with 1 away and 2 on. And the pitch, and Marchena bunts that one real nice down the third base line. Marchena beats it, and it gets past the first baseman, and it will go into foul territory. Benefield scores. Marchena over to second, and the Miners take the lead. They lead now 4-3 with 1 away, and now runners at second and third. And a big inning here for the Miners, answering back in a big way after a messy first 3 innings there.
Yeah, great job by Marchena. Really bunting for a base hit there, honestly. I mean, obviously you want to sacrifice and move the guys over, but I think he was thinking base hit the whole time, especially the way he was running, and forced a bad throw that ended up in a little bit almost. So good batting there.
And that brings up the designated hitter, Spencer Henson. 0 for 1 on the day. Swings and misses. That 0-1.
I did want to make a quick fact check. Karufa 700
went out and followed us, so we'd like to thank you. But if you're listening, make sure to follow us at ABL Miners. It's a great follow. Tons of great stuff over there. 1-1 pitch now to Spencer Henson. He rips that one over the press box here. Foul. 1-2.
Old Town Bingo.
Henson steps back into the box. And the pitch just fouled off to stay alive. Count remains 1-2.
Yeah, that's why I don't get parties.
1-2 pitch. Henson hits that one high and foul, and it will just make it out of play over the Oilers dugout.
Half foul ball brought to you by
So the
Kellogg's
count
Scotch
remains 1-2. Two on, one away. And that one's ripped into left field, and it's going to make it all the way to the wall. Or Henson making his way to.
He's out.
He's going to be thrown out, but 2-run score on the hit. 6-3 Miners.
Now batting
Henson hustling to stretch that one out, the big man.
Yeah, getting a little aggressive on the bases. I love it, man. Love it. Can't be mad about that. Obviously doing his job, knocking the runners in, moving up in line, and he saw a chance to get an extra base hit and went for it. And obviously a little short there, but good job. Nice hit nonetheless.
Coaching staff, I think, will take that more often than not, especially with one out, and that brings up Brendan Chania. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Trading 2 runs for out at second. Not bad. And Chania rips that one. That's going to drop in front of left fielder there for a single. And the inning continues for the Miners. Quinn Cotton makes his way to the plate with 1 on and 2 away here in the top of the 4th.
left fielder. 9. Quinn.
So the Miners entered the 4th inning here down 3 and find themselves ahead 3 after a handful of RBI singles and just now an RBI double. Well, RBI single and thrown out at second from Spencer Henson. That one, it goes in the dirt. Ball number 1. The 1-0 pitch from Strom goes for a ball 2-0. And rips that one foul and out of play.
Half foul ball brought to you
2-1.
by Liz Dalton.
That one low, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Cotton hits that one high into right. That's going to fall. Foul. Into that one just foul over there in right field. So Cotton gets another chance at the plate here. Full count. 2 away. Runner at first. And that one will get ripped right up the middle for a base hit. Chania over to third. Cotton advancing to well and gets almost to second. He gets caught in a run down here. Trying to score, and he will try and avoid the tag. Does not. So that will be out number 3 for the Miners, but hang up a big 6 here in the top of the 4th inning. And they lead 6-3. We head to the bottom half of the 4th. We'll be right back on your Matsu Miners. And we're back here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Miners lead 6-3. Kellen Strom to bat for the Oilers. Miners took the lead there in the top half of the inning. And Gennardi fires that one in for a ball. 1-0. That one also goes for a ball. 2-0. Offense finally got moving for the and Nardi trying to build off of the 1-2-3 third he had. That one high for a ball. 3-0. Three-0 pitch now from Nardi. That one will be low. And so a 4-pitch walk from Nardi to start off the bottom 4th inning here. That brings up Ryan Smith for the Oilers. Walk. Pitch from Nardi. Go for a ball. Straight ball from Nardi. 1-0.
It's a good thing we're not playing this ball game at Texas A&M, because if you throw 5 straight balls there, they will let you have it. And their ball 5 chant, and they keep yelling it, and they keep yelling it, and everybody yells it until you finally throw that strike, and then they all start clapping. You can get as deep as ball 6, ball 7, and they'll just let you have it.
That one will be the 6th straight ball, 2-0. College baseball can be absolutely ruthless at times.
Absolutely. I think there was a game between Texas A&M and TCU. I think it went to 7 maybe before. So he walked a guy on 4 straight and then went 3-0, and there were 7 straight balls. And then when he finally threw the strike, the crowd just went berserk.
Nardi throws that one, and it's going to be popped up. Chania running all the way over from second makes the play in February. That would be out number 1.
Catcher for Murray State University, number 25.
Kip Moore heads to the plate for the Oilers. Again, if our live stream is not of the highest quality or getting through at every time, we're having some issues here with the Wi-Fi in Kenai. But one away, bottom of the 4th inning, Miners lead 6-3. Nardi throws over to first. Strom slides in safe. Pitch from Nardi. Called for a strike. 0-1. Pitch. That one's knocked just over the head of Austin Bowl. So it'll be a single, 1-out single for the Oilers.
Now batting for your Peninsula Oilers.
Runners at first and second.
Community College. Josh Congdon.
Josh Congdon to bat now with 1 away and 2 on. Bottom of the 4th. Miners lead 6-3. All right, checks the ball 1-0. This one hit on the ground. Head over to first base. Benefield flips to Nardi. So runners advance, but there are 2 away. Runners at second and third for the Oilers. And that brings up the top of the order for the Oilers. That means Oliver Dunn will have batter's box. Nardi not striking out batters tonight, but getting help from his defense. A lot of contact from the Oilers order, but kept them up to only 3 runs so far. That one is hit foul and out of play for strike number 1. Nardi set and delivers. That one called for a strike. 1-2. And won't be a pitch. Checking those runners. Lefty runners at second and third can be tricky. And that one foul and out of play. We'll do it again. 0-2.
Ball brought to you by Big G Electric.
Pitch now from Nardi. Outside. Ball 1. Two on, two away. Nardi trying to get out of this inning here. 1-2 pitch. That one go all, and the count is even at 2. If you're Nardi here, what are you thinking of pitching? 2-2 with 2 on.
I'm thinking he goes with his personal favorite, the changeup, but I could see a high fastball here as well.
And that one gets him inside, and so Oliver Dunn will take his loaded with 2 away. Matthew Acosta heads now to the plate for the Oilers.
Yeah, he did go with the changeup. Unfortunately, went a little bit inside and knocked down right on the elbow. So free base for him, bases loaded, but 2 outs. The bottom of 4.
Acosta 0 for 2. Strike. That one hit foul. It's line, so will be a strike. Oilers trying to respond to the Miners' top half of the inning here. Hits that one high. Marchena is tracking it down in foul territory, and he's got it. So the Oilers strand 2 in scoring position. Score. We've played 4 innings here in Kenai. We head to the top of the 5th. Miners lead 6-3. We'll be right back after a short break on your Matsu Miners broadcast. Welcome to the top of the fifth at Coral Seymour Memorial Park in Kenai, Alaska. The Matsu Miners lead the Peninsula Oilers 6-3. Austin Bull leading off the fifth here with a ball, 1-0. And that one goes for a ball, 2-0. The Miners taking advantage so far of the shortened pitching staff for the Oilers as Bull knocks that one into right, but it will be caught. Easy play for out number one.
Now batting for the Miners, center fielder, number 2, Justin Hammonds.
Justin Ammons comes to the plate. An RBI single. Part of that 6-run fourth inning for the Miners. Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. That one. Strike 2, 0-2 the count now. Emmons rips that one down third. Fielded cleanly. And over to first. And that will be out number 2. 2 quick outs here. And that will bring up Preston Pavlica for the Miners.
Right fielder, number 10, Preston Pavlica. Yeah, hopefully.
Pitch. Pavlica takes that one for a ball. 1. In the pitch, that one outside, 2-0. In his 2 at-bats tonight.
Who's at the plate? Oh, yeah.
That one chop foul. Strike 2 and 1. Pavlica hits that one high, going foul, and hits off the top of the Oilers dugout out of play. So 2-2 and the top of the fifth. Pitch. Broken bat right to third base. Caught on the fly for out number 3. So it'll be 3 up and 3 down. Miners here, top of the fifth inning. We head to the bottom half. Miners lead 6-3. We'll be right back after a short break on your Matsu Miners broadcast. And we're back here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Miners lead 6-3. Hunter Warning here in the booth, and Troy Wisniewski up here with me. Caleb Hicks up to bat for the Oilers. Andrew Nardi staying on the mound for the Miners. Looks like we're ready to get started. Nardi delivers. That one in for a ball, 1-0. Pitch from Nardi. One's hit off the top of the mound there. Austin Bowles got it. An excellent play there behind second base. Over to first for the out. And that's one away. Another great play from Austin Bowles.
Another great play. I mean, the kid is a web gem waiting to happen. Really good defense at shortstop. Covers a lot of ground. Actually got moved to second base at Grand Canyon University. So nice for him to get going there at shortstop and show he's got the range and movement for sure.
Absolutely. Great play. And so one away, bottom of the 5th inning. And that brings up John Thomas, the Oilers shortstop. One low, one outside, one. One in about the same spot. Ball number 2. Two-0 pitch. That one also goes for a ball. 3-0. The big old lefty delivers. That one will be ball number 4. Might have been a case for a strike, but not the case as already issues another walk. 1 on, 1 away. And Raymond Kerr comes to bat for the Oilers.
Raymond Kerr 0 for 2 on the day with 2 groundouts already today.
Move over to first there. Pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Ryan Smith's warming up. Yeah. Through last year.
Pitch that one for a ball. Almost a check swing there, but 1-1 will be the count. 1 on and 1 away. Lefty to lefty, the 1-1 pitch. And one called for a strike. One. Move over to first. Safe, close, but safe at first. Nardi, hair down over there.
Yeah, that
Runner
was
at first.
that was nice. That was quiet. You could probably hear like a pin drop there, huh?
Cut the tension with a knife.
Oh, absolutely. Umpire
1-2.
wasn't ready for it. Had to call time.
1-2 pitch for Nardi. Gets him swinging.
Now
So
Peninsula Oilers
Kerr will take a seat.
from San Jose
Strike
State,
out for Nardi.
number
And
22,
2 away.
Straw.
That brings up Kellen Strom.
Yeah, just Nardi's first strikeout of the day, coming in the 5th inning. But only allowed those 3 runs, so it shows that that's still a good outing. Not sitting guys down, but trusting his defense to make plays.
He's definitely settled down here as the game has progressed. So 1-2 away. Bottom of the 5th inning. Was that one for a ball? 1-0. Miners lead 6-3. All the runs for the Miners coming in the top of the 4th. Already throws one back over to first base. One 0 pitch. One. Look to be a high. Already. That delivers. Strom shows bunt. That one taken for a strike. Now seems to be a good time as any to thank our wonderful sponsor who makes these broadcasts possible so that we can get your ball to the lower 48 or wherever you're watching. Be sure to visit www.napaalaska.com for more information. That one is low ball 3-1. Nardi delivers a 3-1 pitch. That one hit into center. Simmons is tracking it, and he's got it out there in center field for out number 3. So Miners have played 5 here in Kenai. We head to the top of the 6th inning. Miners lead 6-3. We'll be right back after a short break on to Miners broadcast. Blake Benefield walks out for the Miners to start the 6th inning here in Kenai, Alaska. Miners lead 6-3. Benefield takes that one for strike number 1. Benefield struck out and walked so far this evening. A 1-1. Started out as kind of a cool, windy day here, a little overcast.
You ain't kidding, man. I was freezing out there. I need to invent some gloves.
Benefield knocks that one foul, 1-2, but it's pretty out there right now.
Oh, absolutely.
There's some cloud cover, but the sun is peeking out from right field over there, and
no doubt about it. But yeah, definitely might invest in some gloves next time we swing by Walmart. I know T's got some over there coaching third base, and he rocks them. The red and black doesn't really go with yellow and green, but don't tell him that.
That's right. As Benefield grounds out to Raymond Kerr, who is now over at first for the Oilers because Caleb Hicks is in to pitch. Kerr finds himself back at first base, and Kellen Strom out in right field. So some clever maneuvering from the Oilers with limited pitching staff, making things work out there with the switches.
Yeah, absolutely. Just moving guys around. They're having a lot of position players throw for them, like we talked about, lack of arms on the Oilers. Having position players and then say, hey, good job. You gave us 2-3 innings. Go back and play the field like you always do.
So no one on, one away for Thomas, who knocks that one, and it's going to fall fair into left field. Thomas is on with a single right down the line, and throw to second. Gets over the head, but Kerr over there to back it up. So Thomas not able to advance on the fourth throw. So he'll stay at first with a single. And that brings up Oscar Marchena, third baseman. Marchena walked and reached on an error. Nice little bunt that got past first base. In the dirt. Third base line moved over runner, and he part of that big fourth inning for the Miners. And got it, 2. And that will bring up Stockton 2 of his own with a rip down the third base line. Score runs 5 and 6, but was thrown out trying to stretch
Yeah, like we talked about. Good for him,
And as we said, not a lot of plate appearances during the college season for him, so don't really know what to expect, and that's got to be 2 RBIs there helping the team out. He takes that one for ball 2. 2-0 the count now.
Like mixing in with the guys hitting batting practice, even if he knows he's off for the day or he knows he just pitched, not really sure what his responsibility will be for the day, but likes mixing in and staying active and showing I can hit the ball too.
3-0. Yeah, you got to called upon to do. And he giving success the Oilers as that one goes for 4 pitches and a walk. So 2 on and 2 out for
second baseman Brandon Shinia.
one for 2, flat out, and had a single. Was tagged out trying to score from third. Running from Miners. That one inside. for a ball 1-0. That one in for a for a ball 2-1. Not able to move on that, kind of, for the catcher there. One and for 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. The pitch. And chops that one. Second base. It's fielded cleanly and over to first. Number 3. Miners don't score. We head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Miners lead 6-3. We're going to take, but we'll be right back with your Metsu Miners baseball broadcast. And we're back here in Kenai, Alaska.
That's right.
Peninsula Oilers, Metsu Miners, playing some baseball here. Andrew Nardi on the mound for the Miners, who lead this one 6-3. Up to bat for the Peninsula Oilers is Ryan Smith. All right, throws that one in for a ball, 1-0.
Smith 1 for 2 on the day. Did have a single in the second inning, but flew out to, well, it was a foul fly to track that one down all the way down to right field. But
ripped, fair ball down the field line. Cotton over there to retrieve it. Ryan Smith over to second with a stand-up double to lead off this bottom of the 6th inning for the. That'll bring up Kip Moore. I was about to say, dominant day on the mound. He's done well, those 3, and an especially wacky there, but
right.
A lot of contact, and sometimes that's going to add up for a pitcher.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job there by Ryan Smith to find a pitch and drive it down the left field line for a leadoff double.
Runner at second with none away. All right, kick and delivery in there for a stroke. 0-1. Nardi looks over at that one for a strike, swing and a miss. It'll be 0-2. So 0-2, and the pitch is a ball. It'll be 1-2 now. Already. Let's look back. Quinn Cotton. Frisbee.
This,
Left
if you've
field.
heard me before, yeah,
Yeah.
Quinn Cotton making plays out there with the Frisbee. Got a nice arm on that kid.
He absolutely, that's why they put him out in left. They know what he can do out there with baseball or Frisbee. And that one in for a called strike 3.
Yeah, you talked about Quinn Cotton a little bit throwing that Frisbee back. I asked him after, I think it was game 1 or game 2 where he had to throw it back, probably game 2, threw it back over and he just wanted to chuck that thing and say, hey, like, keep it out of our outfield. But a good guy nonetheless. I don't think he'd do that.
We've seen those Frisbees flying around at left field wall and over towards center. There's a pink one and a green one. He's thrown the pink one back over the fence twice. As that one is hot down the first base line, Blake Benefield knocks it down and is able to take it himself. So real quick there, 2 away, but a runner at third for the Oilers here in the bottom of the 6th.
Good job by Benefield to keep that one in front and knock it down. And I mean, it went right in his glove. Just kind of made a nice dive to his glove side and took it himself. Told Nardi, great communication there. Told Nardi, hey man, I got it. I'm good. I'm up. So good play by the tall guy over there.
And from Murfreesboro,
actually just bought a cowboy hat in Walmart today, walking around looking like Kenny Chesney or
I was
somebody
about to
over
say,
there.
he is every bit Tennessee as
Yeehaw.
smack dab in the middle. But boy, can that man hit.
Absolutely. And his teammate Austin Dennis kind of almost opposite, doesn't really show his Tennessee side to him too much. Kind of a quiet, mellow guy, but both good dudes.
Of course, yeah, there's teammates at Middle Tennessee. Is that one in for a ball? 1-0. Benefield's younger brother, going to be in high school, also plays baseball. Going to play his college ball. See how that pans out. That one for a strike, 1-1 now. Nardi delivers. That one hit foul, and that will go out of play over the beat at Coral Seymour Memorial Park.
Yes, Hunter, we got a game to call.
Oh, of course. Of course. I was going to say, though, that's probably the most packed park right now.
Yeah, keep you warm.
A lot of fans over there in the beer garden. 2-2 the count now after that ball from Nardi. Two pitch. That one fouled back into the netting. Count will remain 2-2. Two pitch from Andrew Nardi is hits sky high and sails foul and out of play. We'll have another 2-2 pitch. that pitch outside for ball 3, and so with 2 outs and a runner at third. For the Oilers. Oliver Dunn at the plate. The order for the Oilers. And the pitch, that one hit high, and that one will go out of play. Marchena ran all the way over to the fence there, but it's sailed just a bit too far out of his reach.
Yeah, even tried to call and keep running and catch that ball, but nice chase down nonetheless. We got another full count with pitch number 8 coming up here. Had to do a little math there. Couple foul balls, full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat.
So 1 on, 2 away. Already delivers. That one will also be hit foul. So we'll do it again. 3 and 2 is the count. Again, and this one hits, and it is snagged right out of the air by Oscar Marchena for out number 3. So excellent plays at both corners of the infield. Mean a short inning for the Oilers. We've played 6. We head to the top of the 7th inning with the Matsu Miners ahead. We'll be right back after a short break on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
And Quinn Cotton will lead off the top of the 7th here in Kenai. Miners lead 6-3 over the Oilers. That pitch hit, and the umpire disagrees and says, hey, no, didn't quite get you, come back, but I'm sure thought it did, so that'll make the count 1-0 as the fastball goes low, and real inside. The pitch from Hicks. Little off speed there for strike 1. The count is now 1-1. That ball goes low. 2-1 to Cotton. That ball drifted to deep center field, but will be caught for out number 1.
Shortstop, number 15, Austin Ball.
For the Miners 1 for 3, a single and a run scored in the top of 4.
And a couple of guys in the field to add to that. Takes that one for a strike. 0-1. That one goes for a ball. 1-1. Top of the 7th here in Kenai as Bull check swings, and that'll go for 1-2. And the pitch. Go for a ball. 2-2. That one in there. For a strike called. Strike number 3. So it's 2 away in the top of the 7th inning for the Miners.
Center fielder, number 2, Justin Ammons.
Justin Ammons heads to the plate.
Ammons 1 for 3 on the night. Also a single and a run scored there in the 4th. Everything offensively coming for the Miners in the 4th inning.
It was a big one. Hung all 6 of them up in that frame. That one low for no. Right now, that's all they really need. That for a ball. 2-1. They find themselves ahead 3 runs. The length of today's game was in limbo for a little bit. Ended up being the original 9 innings. I was in for a strike, 2-1. But the teams flirted with the idea of closing out this 6-game series with 2 7-inning games as Ammons fouls that one off towards left. 2-2. Was ultimately decided against, so we're in for the long haul tonight and tomorrow night.
So buckle down and strap in, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. It's not just 7 innings of Hunter and Troy up here in the booth. You're going to have full 9 tonight and again tomorrow.
Man,
That one drops in there for called strike. So a couple of strikeouts there. Well, and the top of the 7th for the Miners. We head to the bottom half. Time to stretch here in Kenai. Miners leads. We'll be right back after a short break on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast. And we're here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Hunter Warning, Troy Wisniewski. Pitching change for the Miners, who hold a 6-3 lead in the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Nardi's night is finished. Comes in for relief. Right-handed pitcher out of Central Florida. Acosta swings and misses at first pitch, 0-1. Ward ready and delivers that one. Low and in for ball 1. One count. Big swing and a miss from Acosta there. 1-2. Acosta 0 for 3 on the night. Brownouts and a fly out in foul territory. Two pitch from Ward. It's outside. 2-2. Pitch. That one chopped towards second. Kenai has got it over to first. With the easy out. 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And that brings up Caleb Hicks for the Oilers. Hicks is 0 for 3. I didn't want to swing and a miss. 0-1. Ward ready and delivers that one down low for a ball. 1-1. Looking to get a couple innings of relief here from the right-hander. On low is 2-1.
Yeah, with Thaddeus Ward coming in, Andrew Nardi's final line: 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 Ks.
It's not a bad night on the mound, as that one is chopped foul for strike number 2. Like we were discussing, a lot of contact, a lot of hard hit balls from the Oilers. Some got through, others did not. But really relying on the defense behind him there to get things done in a solid outing.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can get 6 innings, anything after 6, anything really after 5 1/3 from your starter is good, because then you got the relief pitchers going less distance than your starter went, and
not skipping a beat there. Thaddeus Ward picking up where Nardi left off, this time with a strikeout. And that's 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And that will bring up John Thomas, shortstop for the Oilers. Thomas takes that one, swings and knocks it foul. 0-1. 1-1 the count now. We're trying to get here a 1-2-3 inning. Straight back. 1-2. Thomas Fox and Ward delivers. That one chopped into left. Quinn Cotton running and has got it. So a 1, 2, 3, 7th inning from Ward in relief. We've finished 7. We head to the top of the 8th. Miners lead 6-3. We're going to take a short break. We'll have more Mat2 Miners baseball right here when we come back. Preston Palica.
How far was it?
I didn't look at that, I just looked at the
One in for a ball. 1-0. It's getting that one strike. 1-1.
It's crazy how it's 9:30 now, and this is the most sun I feel like we've seen all evening.
Palica hits that one high towards left field, but it will fall out of play, or pardon, just foul. Bouncing off the tarp out there.
Two biggest position players in the majors. That's going to be so much fun.
The 1-2 pitch from Pavlica on the way to Pavlica. Pavlica rips that one towards right field, but it will be caught for out number 1.
Now batting for the Miners. First baseman, number 34, Blake Benefield.
Blake Benefield heads to the mound for the Miners, or heads to the mound, heads to the batter's box for the Miners. It'd be something to see Blake Benefield pitch. He hits that one high and out of play.
I wouldn't put it past him. The man of many trades, looking like
You
Kenny
know.
Chesney in the morning and playing some baseball in the evening.
Arms like that, sure. And then he rockets that one deep left field, and that's over the wall. A home run for Blake Benefield, his second of the season. And just like that, 7-3 Miners here in the inning. Benefield gave that one a ride.
Absolutely. Really got a hold of it and drove through it, and it's probably just landed, honestly. But you don't need to see him on the mound because a lot of pitchers don't hit, and that was a big display of
right.
offense there from Benefield.
And Benefield actually, he and Nick Brooks were in a contest during batting practice, and Benefield lost, as this brings up Andy Thomas, the 1-0 count, and he lost, and he was not happy about it. And I think they just, I think Benefield pulled ahead as Thomas hits that one high between left and center, but it will be caught by the left fielder Ryan Smith for out number 2. I think Benefield should tell Brooks it only counts
In the game?
in game time.
Absolutely.
So with 2 away here in the top of the 8th, Oscar low and outside there. That one in for a strike. 1-1. Shayna hits that one into left. Smith for out number 3, but the Miners add 1 off of a Blake Benefield solo shot to left. We head to the bottom. Miners lead 7-3. We're going to be right back on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast. And we're back here, bottom of the 8th inning. Miners lead 7-3. Hunter Warning, Troy Wisniewski here in the booth podcast. Raymond Kerr to bat for the Oilers. And first pitch is a base hit past the shortstop Austin Bowl. So a good start for the Oilers. Here's up Kellen Strom with 1 on and none away. First base runner for and the pitch from Ward is in there for a strike. 0-1.
The guys in the oil can are pretty bad because getting vetoed on the 1.
Pitch from Ward is outside. 1-1.
You know the Beaver song on the 1? DJ Khaled? On the 1, yeah. On the 1, that song? No, it's a top 5 song. You vetoed that song. The Beavers hit. Beavers bomb. Beavers hit.
1-1 pitch. Fires down to first there. Kerr's safe. 2-1 now the count.
He was a beast. Beaver's sick. Beaver's sick. Beaver's awesome.
2-1 pitch from Ward. And the ball, 3-1.
Have good control. Oh, yeah, that looks like a strike.
Nice lead over at first for Kerr.
What's he saying?
Thaddeus Ward delivers. That one will be ball 4. He walked him. So 2 on and none away in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Now batting for your Peninsula Oilers. Left fielder from Missouri Western University, number 24, Ryan Smith. All right.
I had to download this one.
It's a good song. Never heard of it.
Ryan Smith. It's bat for the Oilers, and pitching coach Matt Greeley heads to the mound. Talk over some strategy for the Miners here with 1 on, 2 on rather, play here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
We also have the Kendall Ford Peanut Butter Drive, June 23rd, benefiting Peninsula Food Bank. Bring a jar of peanut butter to the Oiler game on June 23rd and receive free admission. I said it again. Yeah. It's a promo day.
Big talk up there from Greeley, but he's headed off the mound. So we can get on our way here. Miners lead 7-3. Trying to build off of their doubleheader sweep yesterday. And ahead of their final game here in Kenai against the Oilers for the series and the season down here on the road.
Yeah, choosing to make one trip down here as opposed to last season, as they made 2 different trips in 6 games within 5 days and just banging them out back to back to back to back to back to back.
I think you hit them all there. I think I got it right. Ward fired that one in for a ball, 1-0. 2 on, none away for the Oilers here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Yeah, Greeley, pitching coach Matt Greeley just going out there to Thaddeus Ward and just saying, hey, man, relax and show your stuff out there and get this guy, worry about the batter first. Don't worry about the runners. 2 straight walks, but focus on the guy in front of you.
Swing and a miss there from Smith. We'll make it a 1-1 count. Ward looks to second, fires. Hit on the ground towards third. Marchena gets it over to second, so it'll be an out at second. Smith reaches safely at first. There will be runners at the corners with 1 away. Bottom of the 8th. Raymond Kerr at third. Smith at first. Now, well, conference over there, the mound. Benefield and Chinea, a little late to the party, but they make it nonetheless.
They weren't sure if they were invited right away,
Sure.
but man, we're having a party up here. Come on, bring
Come
your
on,
friends. Bring your friends.
Let's talk, man. Let's do it.
Bull doing a good job settling down his pitchers. And I mean, I don't know this for sure because I wasn't there, but probably just saying, hey, man, we got you back here, and we'll get a double play and get out of this.
Double play a possibility here with runners at the corners and 1 away. Pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. Or pardon, 1-0 rather. Ward ready. And delivers. Middle. Adjust. So a run will score. Handling it there at first. So Miners lead 7-4 here in the bottom. 2 away. That brings up Josh Congdon to bat for the Oilers. Tough to ask for a better double play ball. Scoop out of the dirt for Benefield, not be handled. And we play on. As Congdon pops that one up, Benefield's got it in foul territory for out number 3. So for the Oilers, they're still down 3. We head to the top of the 9th inning. Miners ahead 7-4. We'll be right back on your Matsu Miners ball broadcast. We're back here. Top of the 9th inning. Miners into 4. Hunter Wisniewski in the booth. Spencer Henson to bat. New pitcher for the Oilers. He was playing in left field. 4th different pitcher for the Oilers, and no one has left the game. Everyone's just kind of down.
Yeah, that's what you get with your position players.
That one in for a ball. 1-0.
I had 2 on the night with a walk. He has 2 RBIs, like we mentioned many times in that 4th inning, extending
And
his
that
single into
one
a double.
was a liner direct to the shortstop. That will be out number 1 here in the top of the 9th inning. Brandon Chinea now to bat
Second base hit.
for the Miners.
Brandon Chenia.
Yeah, single. That was it. So he's 1 for 3. Pitch. Head for a ball. 1-0. Miners lead 7-4. The pitch. That one low for ball 2. That one way in. And high, ball 3, 3-0. Real pitch from Smith. Ball 4, he walked him on 4 pitches. So we got runner at first, 1 away. And that'll bring up the top of the order for the Miners, Quinn Cotton.
Number 9.
Yeah, the 9th batter, not the spot you want to walk somebody to face the heavy hitting coming up here.
Its way all the way to the backstop. And Chinea will go to second on the play. Ball 1.
Ball, not sure, must have placed somewhere back there. So Chania holds up at second.
Cotton got a single tonight. And he fouls that one towards right field, and it goes over the Oilers bullpen.
Ball brought to you by Dan Aronson.
Great time to thank our sponsor, Napa Auto Parts in the Valley, Big Lake, and Palmer. For any automotive part you need, blow a gasket or something like that, they got it. They've got gaskets. Just visit www.napaalaska.com for more information. That's ball 2, 2-1. Chinea not able to advance to third on the play. And it's weird to say about almost 10 o'clock here in Alaska, and the sun starting to go down.
Yeah, but also even more prominent here than it was 30 minutes ago. So
That one goes for a ball 3-1. Cotton hits that one on the ground to second. It'll go over to first for an out. Out number 2, but he moves Chinea over to third. So the 8-1 for the Miners is only 90 feet away. And that brings up number 15, Austin Bowl, for the Miners. Bowl is 1 for 4. Singled in the 4th, that huge 4th for the Miners, but struck out in his last at bat. Pitch, and Bowl showed bunt, was able to pull back. 1-0. Bull hits that one, and he'll go over the head of the shortstop. That's an RBI single. Miners lead 8-4 in the top of the 9th. So a 2-out single from Austin Bull. Second single of the night, and that'll bring up Justin Ammons.
yeah, great job there from Bull to get a base hit. With BT always talks about moving the line. I say that every time, but that's what he reiterates to the guys. Move the line, especially with 2 outs, is the most important time to get a hit and keep the inning going. And that was a good job to add another insurance run and put his team up 4.
That brings Ammons to the plate now. Ammons also single, but struck out in his last at bat, hoping to follow in Austin Bowles' footsteps as he fouls that one off. 0-1.
Ball brought to you by Gary Hale.
Yeah, really been doing the same thing as Austin Bull. In the first inning, Bull grounded out, Ammons flied out. Second inning, Bull singled, Ammons singled. Fifth inning, fly out, ground out. Seventh inning, strikeout. So here's a single.
And that one is on the ground towards second and over to first. And that will be out number 3. But the Miners score a big insurance run here in the top of the ninth. The last 3 outs for the Oilers. We'll be right back with your Metsu Miners baseball broadcast. And we're here for the bottom of the 9th inning. Hunter Troy Wisniewski in the booth. Miners lead 8-4. And Thaddeus Ward will try to close this one out. And pitches. That one goes for a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch, that one hit foul and out of play.
Press box here, a little everything seems like.
It's big. There's a lot going on, man.
A lot of noise in the background, but nonetheless, they're having a good time here.
The 0-2 pitch from Ward. It's outside, 1-2. Miners lead 8-4. Oliver Dunn to bat for the Oilers. That one in there for called strike 3. Another strikeout for Ward. And there's one away in the bottom of the 9th.
From the University of Southern California, number 8, Matthew Acosta.
Matthew Acosta will try and get something going for the Oilers here. Pitch. That one in for a strike. 0-1.
Went with the first pitch curveball there. Bold move, but it worked real well. And good job by Thaddeus Ward to get ahead of the count.
Another one. That one a chopper back to Ward, but he knocks it towards third base. Over to and the out.
Real nice job by Ward there. Knocked it down, kept in front of him, ran real quick to the ball, picked it up, relaxed. You saw that. Gathered himself, didn't want to keep moving, wanted to make sure his feet were set, and made the hard throw to first and got the guy out.
And that's something, I know it's still early in the season, but even a couple of games ago, we saw from a multitude of pitchers from the Miners that plays like that, quick ones to the mound, Got that one right on the money. And Thaddeus Sword will throw that one in for a strike. And so there's 2 away. And the Oilers to their last hope. Caleb Hicks. He's behind 0-1. Ward delivers. That one called. Strike 2.
Yeah, going back to that off speed there on on a 0-1 count, and got the guy looking. Didn't want any part of that.
Thord ready and delivers. That one goes for a ball. 1-2. We've got more baseball. Fires. And he's check swing, appeal down to first. Said he went, and that will be strike number 3, out number 3, and another Miners win. They take this one 8-4 and jumped on some Oilers pitching early.
Yeah, absolutely.
Having to go with some position players, so you feel for them, but a nice win nonetheless for the Miners.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Jumped on those position players early, and that's what you got to do when you face guys that don't normally get the call to pitch and start the game. And they went through 4 pitchers, and the Miners definitely jumped on them and kept it going, get the 8 victory, and now have 4 of the 5 games played on their side. So 1 more tomorrow, and we'll be back here at 7 o'clock.
That's right. For Troy Wisniewski, I'm Hunter Warning. Thanks for watching.